You're tuned into Taiwan Grooves. Let's explore the local music scene. Hello and welcome to our second episode featuring 3 experienced musicians who are unafraid to blend jazz with various styles. I'm talking about Ken, Nori, and Toru from Tokyo Chuo-Line. In our last episode, we explored their backgrounds and reminisced about some of their early songs. Today, we'll begin by discussing their recent albums, including live recordings at Revolver and their collaboration with the Japanese singer Kinako. Later on, each member will share and describe a song from the album and offer valuable advice for other musicians. So let us begin. Let's talk about your recent project. First, we'll start with, you did a live recording in Revolver.
Yes.
In December.
Yep.
Very recently. That's very good. I was listening to as much as I could from that album. The first song in TCL.
Hi. Yes.
Yes, and it was done in Revolver. So was that part of a live show that you did?
Yes.
Because the recording was very good. So the engineers, whoever was behind the mixer.
Actually, the secret is actually recorded by Nori-san, our drummer.
Oh.
He bought like a multi-track digital recorder,
MTR.
MTR, and then he bring to the venue. It has like 8 channels,
Yes.
So the 8 microphone can like individually go. And
so everybody plugged in there and also to...
Yeah. So he's actually operating during the song. So he pushed the button and play.
Not
and
busy enough with drums.
Wow. Yeah, but he played the drum, and then one song is finished, he needs to pause, during the song. Otherwise, the file will be like huge, and then sometimes it will crash. So he's, exciting and playing live, but at the same time, he's doing the engineering. He did a very good job. And he also mixed the material. So.
And I also thank Revolver. I think they are really generous. Actually, we have a performance there, and we record it, and we publish the album, but they don't complain and they don't get angry. And I really like that place, Revolver. The sound is really good, and atmosphere is also very, very nice.
I was going to say the sound is always very good for live, because they have some quality people working there.
Yes.
But when I listened to the recording you made, I was thinking it can't be that good, but now I have the answer. Yeah.
Really?
Because for a live version, they make it sound very good, but it was almost as like, this is impossible to have it in a live venue like that as a concert, but now I understand. Let's move on to the album you did with Kinako called Kotobakarat.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Which means words and diamonds? Language diamond?
Yeah, it's like a made-up word, Kotoba means word, and then carat is like a unit to measure the diamond.
Like how many carats of...
Yeah.
I think we have the same word in my language. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For your band, it's the first time you kind of worked with vocalist.
Yes.
Was that hard to incorporate? Because you usually leave a lot of room for improvisation, but now you had to think of like, this song is being led by vocal. Was it tough for you to kind of like do it?
No, actually, we really enjoyed the process to make this album. Kinako, she's a Japanese female singer. Actually, she's a singer, but her character, 中文的话气质, is really close to us. So we are really good friends.
So easy to cooperate.
Yes,
together.
and originally she asked us to record her own song. And in that case, she says she can pay us. But I think that is not so interesting. Yeah, because the creation direction is just only one. Yeah, but not like this. Maybe no need to pay. But anyway, the creative direction, maybe we can have each other.
Both ways.
Yeah, both ways. Yeah, for example, if Toru-san, if he write lyrics, maybe Nori-san can compose for this lyric, something like this. So really, we made this album from zero. Yeah, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
All four of you like contributed to lyrics and melody and everything.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And I already told you, Kinako's character is really similar to us. So that was not so tough. But actually, yes, to create something is really hard sometimes. But we really enjoy the process. Yes.
Once you finish that was before the Revolver Studio version, right? Okay. And that was done in Yuchang Cinema Studio?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You just said it was a lot of fun making it and recording it. Have you been kind of like motivated or inspired to do it again? To kind of like have another album of adding vocals?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, it was great experience, and it was first time for me personally to write lyric. I've always been kind of shy away from, I don't know what to say to the people.
Yeah, we all know that problem.
I have nothing to say, but I kind of, once I started to write, maybe this is, I find something. And then we had more materials actually, but this time about the time constraint, so we didn't record everything that we were working on. So there's possibility that we can do something more in this fashion.
Maybe part 2 since you have more material already.
But not enough yet.
Not enough. Okay.
But like Ken said, it was fun, and then great, and also really worked hard on the whole thing, the material. So I think we spent a decent amount of time to compose and create the whole thing. And sometimes I think this kind of idea come to fruition is you don't want to wait too long, Otherwise, the idea kind of comes out and it's fresh, and then we're excited. But after like 1 month or 2 months, you start to feel the idea kind of like a rotten little bit, and then maybe you kind of have a second thought about something. So you want to, keep idea comes, okay, bam, record, and then put out. If we do it quickly, then it's, I think, more consistent. If we determine to do it, we should do it quickly. Maybe my idea is like this.
Yeah, I have heard that a couple of times from musicians, that sometimes the first initial idea or the version that they made is very good, but they think I can make it better, and then they overanalyze it, think it, and then the version becomes worse than it was in the beginning. The thing, because you add too much, and then it loses its rawness or something. Moment. Well, one more question, kind of unrelated, but since you started experimenting with vocals, have you ever thought of adding another instrument to the trio to become quartet? Maybe
we already did one time with Xie Ming Yan, and we added a saxophone. So we kind of already did one time, and then we haven't done that since then. So we haven't done that after that, but
So you're open to experimenting with things, but you don't want to make it permanent. You just want to keep everything open and...
Yeah, but maybe this is my personal idea, but the next time we do as a trio, maybe want to keep really pure 3 people formation,
Yeah.
But this kotoba kara, the Kinako and Tokyo Chuo-Line. This album, we don't think Kinako is our guest. This is like different artist name, So this is like the totally debut album of new artist. But Tokyo Chuo-Line is different road. So
yes, because when I tried to search it, it was really together on all the platforms and everything, like Hinako and Tokyo Tsunme. I was like, wow.
That's chaos.
Yes.
And
Okay, same as before, could you take maybe each one song from this album to tell us maybe simple summary of the story, what was behind it, maybe the lyrics, the music, maybe a song that was the most challenging to record, the most fun, anything that you picked that kind of like stands out in your mind from the album?
I want to choose the second song, Yubikiri Genman, Da Go Go. What is English title?
It's like a children, if they make promise and then they do like pinky promise. And then we have like a more scary version in Japan. Is we do this pinky promise, and then if you lie, you will swallow 1,000 needles.
Oh.
So that's the what we say.
And this song's lyric is by Kinako. And first she wrote this lyric. And Nori-san, he just composed
the music.
So because he's a master of rhythm, so he really, maybe you will know if you listen to this song, he used very tricky beat, but very, very naturally. This I really like this way. And this song has some jazz elements.
You can say that.
But also mixed with Japanese Pinky promise. We have the song, traditional song. Yubikiri genman, uso tsuitara hari senbon no mas. Like this kind of feeling.
Inspired by that a little bit.
Yes. So maybe this song is a representative of Asian band sound, maybe.
嘘かどうかを決めるのはお前だ俺の話は全部本当まっすぐ見てるまっすぐな瞳本当に本当本当に本当本当に本当本当に本当嘘じゃない約束するよほら指切りしよう指切りゲーマー嘘ついたら針千本のまっすぐ指切りゲーマー嘘ついたら針千本のまっすぐ指切りゲーマー嘘ついたら針千本のまっすぐ指切りゲーマー嘘ついたら針千本のまっすぐある日おじさん消えた嘘ついたからばつけたおじさんについたあだ名は千に密の真実だけ997個の嘘をついていたのは闇の中真実の
Anybody else wants to pick?
やっぱり砂じゃないこの中だったら
He just pick up the first song.
全部一曲目言ってんだ俺
Yeah. The first song, なんだっけ
Jury
of
Sand.
Actually,
Yes,
this
yes.
song, I wrote the lyrics. Kinako gave me the keyword. Keyword is jewelry, diamond. Actually, me, male, I have never written the lyric about jewelry. Yeah, but anyway, Kinako is female, so I just wrote the lyrics for female singer. And after I finish writing lyrics, I asked Toru to compose because this song needs a professional way of composing. Yeah, maybe we have the two ideas. One is very professional composition, and the other one is singer-songwriter.
Yes.
Singer-songwriter style is maybe 一遍看歌词，一遍唱歌，
Yes.
一遍那20我们可以作曲。
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But the professional way is he really considering about my lyrics, and he choose the melody which fits
fit it.
for yes. So and this way is quite for me Japanese professional way. Actually, in Japan we have a very very nice pop music history. Yeah, for example, 上を向いて歩こうよ、すき焼き song. That song is very famous, and that song's composer and lyrics This combination is really, really professional. So when I asked Toru-san to compose for this song, I asked Toru-san, I want to make some music like that combination, lyric and composing. I never asked him to compose, this part is very happy, this part is very sad. I think this is not good way.
Yes.
But anyway, only one thing I just asked him is, I want to make music like that great lyricist and composer. Yeah, their name is A. Rokusuke and Nakamura Hachidai. Anyway, like this.
こぼれ落ちた砂の宝石私の想いは砂のよう記憶の中いくら泳いでもいつも溺れてしまうだけ砂嵐舞い上がる恋心くぐり抜けたあなたはもう別人オアシスなんていらないの次はいつ踊るのいつ踊るのさらりさらり風に舞い
I think what he's trying to say is the composer and the lyric writing team is like one of the, like Lennon McCartney, you know, more traditional is, I don't know, there must be hundreds of teams that when in the 70s or 60s or even the 50s, famous composer work with a famous lyricist and then they create hits. And then I think those times were like, it's so different from our current, because now I see Spotify and then I see the hit music and then it's composed by 10 different people or something, you know.
Yes.
They do, you know, I'm not attacking necessarily, but it sounds like something from before, you know. Why is this so original, you know? Like sometimes I get really confused, but in the 60s and the 50s, these very professional songwriting team, they create very good songs, very good material, and then which is still carry the legacy until now, you know. So he asked me like this, and wow, this is such a burden, you know. It's a very heavy responsibility, but I try my best to come up with the music. So I spend actually a long time to make it. So we're proud of this album, really. Yeah, this one. Yeah,
very good. So that's the Diamond in the Sand.
Yep.
The first song. So which song would you pick to describe?
The third one is called Goldfish, and this one is I went to studio with Kinako-san, only me and Kinako-san, and we tried to come up with the music, and then she said that she wanted some keyword, you know, like a trigger word, you know. So and I saw some article about somebody have a question, like a philosophical question. I have a struggle finding the meaning of life. Why am I living? Or I feel so desperate to find the meaning. And then there's always somebody who can answer, and they give you a great answer. And the personality said that there's always more miserable person than you. Yeah, so if you think you're miserable, but you can find much more difficult situation.
Always,
and that's the normal answer, and I get it. But after that, he said that you should buy a goldfish and then keep it in a bowl, and then you feed it every day. And then if you look at the fish, you're so weak that I have to feed you. You need my food.
Yes.
So even though I'm miserable and lonely and weak, but there's fish that is depending on me.
Very much, yes.
Yeah, so that kind of give you more
perspective.
Yeah, perspective, you know. So I think, this is very interesting story. So I told this goldfish story to Kinako-san, and then she suddenly started to write blah blah. She works very quickly, you know.
Yes.
She's a genius in that way, you know. She come up with like a few minutes and then start to write and start to sing, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, very quickly.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like another dimension kind of person. You know. She can come up with something incredible like in a few minutes.
So you can finish an album in what, 3 months?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So I tried to play some chord and she sang. So we made this goldfish song together. So this is the one I choose maybe.
心の海は甘レイド星のかけらレインボーウォーター心の海は甘レイド星のかけら心金色の星のかけらレインボーウォーター心の海はマーレイド星のかけらレインボーウォーター僕らは丸い中京で病んでる
Last two questions, and I won't hold you up anymore. Now, obviously, all the tracks are in Japanese, but there are English titles. So once you have the album, naturally, I believe that you kind of try to push it or market it in Japanese market. Have you ever thought about like making it somehow available to the world? Like, is there, besides putting the English title on it, do you also hope to somehow spread it to the other side, not just Japan?
Personally, I don't expect so much. And for me, maybe for Japanese, it's quite natural to add English title too. Yeah. So
is that very common to do?
I think so.
Okay.
Or maybe because we are living in Taiwan, foreign countries. So maybe
Yes.
I'm thinking like this. So I'm not sure. So how about
This album is on Bandcamp.
Yes.
So that itself is kind of open to the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe one idea is I didn't create the English translation. Maybe I should make one and then put it, because you can put the lyric on the Bandcamp.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
so
yes.
Maybe I should do like this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, the other live takes from Tokyo Chuo-Line also on Bandcamp. So I hope somebody can listen to this program and then check out the Bandcamp, and then you can see the other work.
Yes, I'll post a link so
Oh,
that people
thank you.
can follow you and
Thank you
explore
very
more
much.
of your music.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
Um,
I think very last question for you would be, could you share any advice, any words of wisdom for any musicians who are trying to progress, write, have fun with music, why they should do it, why are you doing it, anything that would help fellow musicians or help you maybe in the past when you're stuck or something?
いやもう好きなことをやるっていうだけだ。自分の好きなことだけをやるっていうのが一番いい
do what you
いい
like.
と思う。うん
Do what you
Do
like.
what you
好
really
きに
love.
ね勝てるものないから、
You cannot conquer the passion. Yeah, so it's the most strong force is the passion. So,
うん。
mm.
うん。
だからあんまり なんつうの、周りのことは気にしないで、自分の好きなことやるのが一番いいと思う。
Don't worry about environment or the current situation or something. Do concentrate on what you want to do. Yeah,
Okay.
What he says.
どうですか、トールさんは。How about you?
I think everybody would say this in various ways. So it's really cliche and corny and blah blah blah. But the listening is very important.
Same answer.
Because listening have different levels.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like hearing and listening is so different, you know. So if you can hear, then it's one level. And if you can listen, and then it's another level, but it's a much more deeper. You can kind of guess what he's thinking, or you want to control the music to a certain direction, or you want to let go, you know. All depend on listening, you know. So if you listen really hard, and you will know which way you want to go. So just believe in your listening. That's what I'm working on.
Yes.
Actually.
My answer is like half Nori-san, half Toru-san. Maybe because we are talking generally, yeah, so maybe our opinion is so similar. Yeah, I think if you have something which you can put your energy, that means you like that one. So maybe you can continue what you like. And one more, I think this is completely same as Toru-san. I think that listening is really the most important, maybe more than playing.
Yes.
Yeah, listening is anyway very, very important. And concretely, maybe I can recommend is to listen to the music with nice environment or nice earphone. Yeah, because if you listen to the music on mobile, very nice bass frequency is lost.
Yes.
In that case, maybe if it's piano, maybe we can listen to only right hand only. If we cannot listen to the left hand, meaningless. Yeah, so I can recommend to listen with nice earphone or a nice speaker. Yes.
So you can feel the bass really.
Yes,
in the
yes,
groove.
it's really, really important.
Yes. That's all the questions I have.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you very
谢謝
much.
Thank you.
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
And that's all we have for today's episode with Tokyo Chuo-Line, or Dongjing Zhongyangxian. And if you enjoyed their music, go support them on various streaming platforms or Bandcamp. I'll provide the links on our website, so please do go check them out. And join me for the next week where I'll interview a Paraguayan singer-songwriter who makes retro-inspired indie pop, and her name is Ale Maya. And here's a little preview of her music, so hopefully see you next week.